it's here. Finally here. After literally ages.
Okay.
Literally ages of waiting. It's finally here. The Nether update is finally here. And I'm going to take off my launcher. Okay, so it's finally here, and in this video I will be showing you all of the stuff and rating them out of 10. So yeah, basically yeah. So let's go out of our normal door and let's go up over here. So let's start off with the crimson planks. These are a thing called the crimson planks. I'd rate them about a 6-ish. Yeah, I'd say 6. 6 for the crimson planks. Yeah, I'd say 6. Warped planks, which are the blue ones, 7. I'd say. Now the crimson gates, I would say about a 4. And the next one's a 6. Then the fences, the crimson fence, I would say 4. And then this, I would say a 5. Crimson stairs, a 6. And what stairs? 7-ish. And then the doors, this door, 8-ish. The crimson door, 8-ish. It's quite cool. It's quite cool if you're not trying to go for a main, like one of these doors, which I would rate about a 10. A crimson door. I would personally go for this. And then these, as I said, 10. I love the texture. They are just my favourite. These, I'd say about an 8, and these a 6. And then the crimson slab, I'd say about a 6. And these also a 6, if I'm honest. Now, next ones are the blackstone walls. Just a normal blackstone wall. I'd say 6, I'd say. Polished blackstone wall, probably about 4. I'm not a huge fan. And the polished brick blackstone walls, I would say a 7. Look on to the next one, which is this, which is a blackstone slab. I would say about a 5. A polished blackstone slab, a 7, and a polished blackstone brick slab, it's hard to say, about a 8-ish. Now a blackstone stair, 4. I'm not a huge fan of just the blackstone. The polished blackstone stair are also a 4. The polished blackstone brick stair, a 5. I'm not a huge fan of those stairs. Okay, now on to so this is a chiseled nether brick. I have to give it a 10. I love the texture, I love the colour, I love everything about it. Then this here, which is a, what's it called, cracked nether brick, which is a 4, I would say. And then there's a quartz brick, which is a 10. Next is a polished blackstone block, a 3. I hate the texture, really not a huge fan. And then this, which is a polished blackstone brick block, a 4. Not much actually of a difference, so when this has more holes. Now in here, this here is a gilded blackstone. I love it. It's really good. Probably rate it a 9, maybe a 10, probably a 9. Now a chiseled blackstone, this is called, 9. And then a block of netherite. 8 has to be an 8. That's really nice. This would be amazing for building if you need a black. I think that would be one of the ones you'll go to, or this. Probably the 2 blacksmiths. Maybe if you want, you would use just a concrete, but we're not talking about that because that wasn't in this update. Anyway, this is a lodestone 7.5. I really like it. This could be used for something that's texture, and the top looks quite nice. Could be used for like a flooring or something. I haven't seen what the bottom looks like. I'm going to see what the bottom looks like. What does the bottom look like? I wonder if it has like a different texture. No, it's just the same as the top, so it could also be used as a roof. Now we're going on to a thing. Well, there's been a new thing called netherite in the game. So this is netherite armor 10. I really enjoy it's really cool. Look at that armor. Look at that armor. Look at it. So cool. Then the netherite sword, it looks quite cool, so I'd say a 9. Netherite axe, an 8. Probably a 9. Then the netherite pickaxe, 6. Probably, for some reason, these 2 actually look bigger than a normal sword. Don't know why. So this would be a 6. Turn today because I don't like natty. And let's also get rid of the weather. Let's clear the weather here. Now, a netherite shovel for netherite hoe. Whoever likes hoes, a 2. Well, at least it doesn't burn in lava. Next thing, there's actually a new sort of thing. So it's actually a sort of blue light. We usually just have normal lightings, like just this. It's just a normal one of these, normal lantern, normal campfire. But I'll probably say the torch a 7. I would love that. Probably a 9. Yeah, or a 10. I'd say a 10 because I really like that. And then the blue campfire here doesn't actually emit blue smoke. It's still cool, has a sort of bluish texture, but doesn't actually emit blue smoke. So that's got rid of quite a bit. So I'd say a 6. This thing is called a respawn anchor. It's quite cool. It makes you respawn in nether. So I'll say about an 8. And then next thing is a thing called netherite scrap. The chest isn't new. You can't exactly place it down. It's netherite scrap. So it looks quite cool. It could be used for like chocolate bar, or it looks quite cool. So if you're maybe doing an adventure map or something, you might use that. But yeah. And then the main thing is the netherite ingot. It looks quite cool. Probably the netherite scrap I would say a 5, and the netherite ingot a 4. Then the next thing is a thing called a target block. A target block, which if you don't know what it does, if we go over here quickly, if we get, let's say, a bow and arrow quickly with bow, and we shoot this, depending on where you shoot, it actually gives out a bigger redstone output. And then if we just put it right in the middle there, actually will give out a longer one. But then you can see that one isn't as long. But that's just for redstone stuff in the future. Then, so as I said that, I would say about an 8. Then this is a new thing called a chain. It's really cool. It could be really good for like castles or medieval stuff. So a 9. And then this is how it works. So let's get a lantern quickly. Let's get a lantern, and then let's also get a chain. And then let's also get a block. Let's just get a normal wood plank. So if, let's say, we put it out like this, how it works is you place down the chain. Well, before you had the lantern, but then you couldn't actually place any more. You wouldn't be able to have a chain, or then they'd be able to have it anymore. So it'll just be stuck like that. But now with the lantern, you can actually place, let's say, 2 chains, or as many chains as you want, and then you can just place down your lantern, it actually joins on, or you can do the same like that. If you need to shift, there's probably a way to get it on there. I'm not going to actually figure it out today. Actually, I think I know how you could do that. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Okay, I'll figure out another day. So I'd say that a 9. Then there's normal fire here. That isn't new. I'm just showing you. You actually need a certain thing to have blue fire. You need a thing called soul soil, I think it's called. The actual blue fire, I would say about a 10. The actual fire, because it looks really cool. Or 9 actually. There's only one thing letting it down a tiny bit, and that is if you stand in it, it doesn't actually out a blue thing. Anyway, I need to make this video quite quick. This is probably already quite long. So now we have got the nether wart block, I would say 6, and the wart block, nether wart block 6. There's that. And then a warped wart block is an 8. Then this, a crimson stem, I'd say a 10. And then a warped stem would also be a 10. Then here, this is a stripped crimson stem. That'll be a 6, and the same with that one. A warped crimson stem, also a 6. Then a crimson. I don't know how to say the second word. It begins with H. No way. I'll spell it out. HYPHAE. I have no idea how to spell it, but these would both be 10. And then this here is a stripped crimson word. I'll say a 6. And the same with this. And then this is a new thing called a shroomlight, 7. Crimson nylium. I think I'm saying that right, nylium. I'd say a 9, and then this one also a 9. Then here, basalt, I would say an 8, it's quite cool. Polished basalt, 9. It looks a bit like old wood. Maybe if you're building like an adventure map, maybe if you needed, let's say, like a burnt out wood, maybe if there's been like a fire or something, you could use this as like fiery tree or the burnt ashy tree. The next thing is a thing called, as I've already said, a source 4. I'm not a huge fan of the name, and also just don't like the texture that much. Next thing is a nether gold ore. I would say about an 8. And then a new thing called ancient debris, 9. Amazing once again. Probably one of the main ways I'm going to use it is, let's quickly also get, where is it? Leaf. Let's just get an oak leaf. You can use this as a sort of palm tree, I'd say. I might actually change the stuff in my airport to this, because this is cool. Sort of stuff. I can make like a little palm trees. No, this isn't great. It's just showing you. You can make like a palm tree-ish thing. Okay, now next thing is crying obsidian. It has to be 10. It's really cool. And second to last thing, twisting vines, 7. 7-ish. Then here is a thing called a weeping vines. Which looks like this, an 8. Then these are different stages. So this is the first stage, and then this is the second stage if you had 2 or 3 even. If I get rid of that one, you can see that's the second stage. And it just goes on like that. So I want to thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.